I'm TJ from MaineGhostHunters, and I'm one of the technical guys for MaineGhostHunters. And today I am going to show you how to make a ghost box out of the Radio Shack 12150. Now, in the past, we've made ghost boxes before, and this model right here is a more common model. It's the 12469. This was our second ghost box that we made. It's a more common model. You can find it all over the internet. People use it. The only problem is you have to plug speakers in, and there's not really a decent pair of speakers that you can find that work very well. And we bought a pair of $10 ones from Radio Shack, and that's what we used. The other model that we have is the 125. This model has the built-in speaker, and it has a backlit LCD screen, which is good for in the dark. The only problem with this is that the AM band doesn't sweep very well, so when you're going through, it doesn't really ever come in. That might have been a problem that we had, but a lot of other people have that problem as well, so that's what this one is. And then this is the 12150. This is a really bigger model. It's pretty much the size of this box. We'll take it out in a few minutes. But it has a built-in speaker. It has the backlit LCD that stays on all the time, whereas this one you have to press the button to get it to work. It takes 8D batteries, which are pretty expensive and they're pretty big, and you can actually get rechargeable Energizer lithium D batteries. You can usually get them at Sam's Club or LL Bean if that's near you, or you can buy them online. And it also has a cord in case you're inside where you can plug it in and use it from the wall. Other than that, that's pretty much it for specs on these models, and now I'm going to take it out of the package. These are my tools. I have our Phillips head screwdriver, our precision tool set, and a pair of tweezers in case we need them to remove soldering. Okay, so this is the 12150 with the big speaker and the LCD, and in the back it has a big battery cage, and we are going to set it down like this and open it up. And then we are going to take all the screws out. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws that we have to take out, and then we'll be able to lift the back off and get into the inside. Okay, so now that we have all the screws out, we can start to disassemble the back. We need to gently take this off. We're going to use our fingers and gently use a tiny flathead as a wedge and slip it between the crack and just run it along and gently pull up. Okay, so now when you pull this cover off, there are wires running to the back, and they're thin and they're held by a little tiny bit of soldering, so you have to be very, very careful. Now, with the battery cage facing you, like this, facing me, you want to lift it up about 2 inches maybe, and then rotate it to your right and slide it back about 1 inch or 2, and then set it gently down like that. First, you want to get your flashlight and shine it down into the middle of the board. Now, the way to find the pin is this wire here, and if you go forward towards the top, there's a marking that says J, choose 0, and what you want to do is you want to go from straight above that. There's this little nub right here. You want to follow this discolored path, the light green path, up to this third pin from the right. Now I am going to gently break the trace. That appears as if one side is done. Now I'm going to move to the other side. Now we are going to, now that the traces appear cut, we're going to try to plug it in and see if it works. Now, this is the first time we ever cut a trace before, so we had kind of learned it the difficult way. But when you are cutting, you have to be a little bit firm because it's a bronze strip, like a copper strip, and that's metal, so you have to make sure that you break that connection. And if you can see the bronze in that area that you cut, then it's not good enough. You have to make sure that it is completely disconnected, and once that is done, it should work. So now we're going to put it together and test it and see if our theory is correct. Okay, we're going to hit the power button. And then we're going to change the seek the stations. And it would appear to be working this time.